from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hume. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
here he goes, third and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Throwing on seconds. They're on him again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. More of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore with everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Complete to
second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now looking to throw.
The 34-yard line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
First down.
All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Now come out throwing. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
the play fake. He'll throw. On the left side by Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Design quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And it's third down.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Finds him over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
Set it downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5.
They are throwing it again. Lewis got it again. And they take him down right along the 30.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Rams first down.
Go play action on first down. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 30-yard line.
A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Setting up to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. Here's Evans on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Out have the Cardinals now on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking for a pass on second and short. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. Avoid some trouble there. And this one does not go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Carrying it out to start this drive. He's got a man left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
That's another.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 14. Cardinals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First down, Cardinals.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Harrison secures this left side. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Jr. A 5-yard pickup on
third down from the gun. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to Trey
Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
At the 41. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down. Here's an option. Shoots away from one. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cardinals 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Lone back gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain 9.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
This time it's a passing play. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Rams.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll look to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
throwing on 2nd.
At the 45-yard
line. Underneath, it's Simpson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Hand off to Simpson. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's cut by Harrison. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Jr. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our look
report.
around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Dolphins win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is Joshua Palmer. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bills win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's the Jaguars quarterback, one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Jags have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
lobbering at it. Kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Hand off now from the gun. Takes his way into space. There he goes, right sideline. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Hey, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 24, Cardinals 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Throwing from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Arizona.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, here's Sampson. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. There is Verse on the tackle.
He's brought down at the
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, looking for options. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
13 yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at
Well, nothing doing on the last run.
No
It's
gain
2nd
on
and
the
10.
play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
For the Rams.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's a throw. Avoids the sack. He takes it himself. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Escapes the defender. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Dropping back to throw. We'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
10, back to throw.
50-yard line.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And
He's going to throw it. It's caught by Wilson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. I'll throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure, temperature. Because a 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Rams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. They'll throw to start the drive. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
And the Rams.
1st down. Play action. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Cardinals pick it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. This one misses the tight end.
You know, Kate, one time I had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, as the clock ran out, that ball's punch free, and he gives it away.
The Cardinals in possession of it once again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. A handoff here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So they're left facing a fourth down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the third.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here on first down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
To number 9. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Number 7. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Rams first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. 2 set of downs from 37. Here's a design run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Second down pass play coming. Running left side by Jefferson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. We'll send the tight end in motion left. Starting on the ground here with Simpson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And this will render just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're going to try and throw it here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Judkins running between the tackles. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want...
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trailed by just a So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's the roll back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So he knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
A 28-yard gain.
Handoff now, and Judkins. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Shoves one away, and he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams, 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams headed out to the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
10 at the 43-yard line.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete out to the right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd down, they need 7. Now to throw. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard
to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
From the gun, Judkins. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
He was taken down.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Line up the design keeper. And dodge the tackle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
3rd down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Here we get it on the keeper. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Setting up to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.